guys, and welcome back to Rival Stars. I'm really excited for this episode. So we have a little bit of the flat racing, and I did the steeplechase this time, which I didn't do in the last episode, and I also did and redid the show jumping courses because I did terrible last time. So let's just go ahead and start. I have the foal that has now grown up, so I'm excited to show you guys. His name was Unusual Sandwich. Now, I did accidentally forget about the foal for like a day or two. The last time I actually went to check on the foal and feed it was whenever I made the last video. So, unfortunately, I didn't get that much higher statistics for him. But he turned out really cute. I love the way he darkened up once he got older. But yeah, for statistics, they only went up like 1 or 2 points for each of the different things. Acceleration and whatnot, speed. So, yeah, here I tried to take some cute pictures of him, but for some reason they did not save to my phone, so I was kind of upset about that. But I had never actually tried out this photo feature before, so I went ahead and was messing around with it. Yeah, honestly, I was really happy with this guy. I love the way he turned out looking, and hopefully I can get him leveled up pretty soon so we can actually do some interesting races and competitions with him. And here I went to go and actually view him properly and not just in that photo mode that didn't even pay off. Yeah, I was super happy with him. I love his tail color, how it's that light blonde color. And this is something I do with all of my horses once they're grown. I always go to the tack section. Gosh. And I always swap their saddle pad, bridle, and the headwear piece over to like this exact set. Unless I forget to and you see me race and then it looks all wonky with all the other stuff, like the actual racing setup gear. But normally I go ahead and I transfer it over. I just like the way it looks better. And then I went ahead and added this skill to Unusual Sandwich so he can at least have something. And I have a feeling I'll be using him a lot in the future, so I went ahead and gave him one of the 5-star ones. So I went ahead and just went to Sewell Meadows, make sure I say it right this time, and I just did the first race, and I was planning on racing Unusual Sandwich. Obviously it wasn't my first pick from TJ, but I went and I found Unusual Sandwich, not Sandwich Superstar, although Sandwich Superstar is pretty cute. Here he is. And I got lucky number 5. I don't really know how lucky that is, but normally my lucky numbers are 3 and 7. Perfect start as always. And I remember in the last video I mentioned I was going to talk about the different preferred positions. So you can see in a moment the blue or turquoise line that is like straight that runs across the track. This part right here, that is your horse's preferred position. And I feel like I should have checked what Unusual Sandwiches is. I'll have to go back and check. But it'll show you that is your horse's preferred position, and that's how you build your stamina the fastest. So, oh yeah, I went to photo mode here. Give me time to talk. So, that will help you build your stamina. That's what that line is. And I hate that line for photo purposes because you could take a picture and that line is just kind of there. I wish there's a way you could like unselect it for the picture, but you can't. So that was what I was talking about last episode. And fast forwarding to the final stretch. Of course I won again. Even though this was his first race, his statistics were still pretty good.
Unusual Sandwich, first at the line. Born Welp in second place.
I love number 6's name, Snail Soup. It's adorable. It's giving me inspiration for future names. Finally got some more basic grain. That's what I need the most of. I'm always running low on that stuff. And now we're gonna do the steeplechase, which I did not do last episode because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do it. I did everything but that. I didn't do the free roam option, but I think I might do that in the next episode. There's not much to it. Anyways, I decided just to do the first steeplechase since, again, I haven't done it in a while. And I did not use Unusual Sandwich for this. I ended up using Coffee Creation. So in the steeplechase, it's different from the flat racing with the blue line stamina bar. So instead of it just going with you, it's right in front of the jumps and you have to press it right before you jump. Pretty self-explanatory. Whenever I first started doing the steeplechases, back when I first started the game, I could not time it right. It took me forever to time it perfectly. I either kept doing it too early or too late. So it really took me a while to get it down. But once I had it down, I had it down. So this race was pretty much a breeze. Again, I had higher statistics compared to the rest of the horses in this race. So I'm just going to kind of like fast forward. And yet again, it was another first place for Coffee Creation because he's a saint and he does great. And then I went over to cross country because I hadn't done that either. I almost forgot about cross country. So I decided I was going to do the second course just because it only costed 1 energy. I mean, I have a ton of those to spare. So either way, I went ahead and I went with, who did I go with? I thought I went with Unusual Sandwich. I ended up going with Coffee Creation just because he had higher statistics and I hadn't done a cross-country course in a while, so yeah. Now, the steering on here isn't as bad as the show jumping, because I wanted to compare, and it's much better for the cross-country. I'm not sure if it's because you're going faster, so you can't turn as easily because you're going faster. But for me, it was just so much easier. And honestly, these cross-country courses are so therapeutic. Just because, like, you're out in nature and it's just very peaceful, the sounds, and I just enjoyed them more. Like, I actually feel like I'm riding a horse right now, just running through a course. So satisfying. I've actually never done cross-country in real life or show jumping. I grew up riding Western, so I have some horse experience, not a lot. I prefer to just ride bareback. I do have a gelding of my own. I'll show a picture of him. His name's Toby. He's cute. But, yeah, I always wondered what it would be like to ride English like this, but I just never actually went and took lessons for it. And then finally, I decided to go and redo the show jumping course because last time I did it got awful. So I went ahead and restarted the second course. And I ended up using Cheetah Chunk. Again, this was the course we were doing, the G-shaped one. So I still could not get a handle on this freaking steering. I did much better though. I didn't knock down as many things, at least not on this one. I think I messed up on the next one. This one was a breeze though. This one, I just tried to focus on the jump and not too much on the steering, although it was very hard and I was a little crooked, but I still managed. Yeah, penalty of 0. I did okay on this one. Also, again, how do you get a penalty of 20 and 24? What in the world are these people doing on these courses? Gosh. Alright, and then for the last one, I did the third show jumping course. And I think I might have done Cheetah Chunk again. Yes, I did. Alright. So, this shape is more so like an S, a very awkward, weird, blocky S. Okay, and the other thing with this course is that they also let us speed up a little bit faster. And honestly, it's like, it doesn't even seem like you're going that much faster. But it is more difficult to steer, like on the oh my god, cross-country course. So I was a little bit better at steering, and I had pretty much of it down, but I was going really fast right here, so I had to slow down. And then I kind of like knocked the jump, but that was the only fault that I had. Other than that, it was a breeze, and I got better. Except that should have knocked that whole stand down, but it didn't. So I went ahead and decided to just redo that course since I messed up that one time, and I did perfect on this run. Well, that is all that I have for this video. I will probably be making another one very soon, along with another star equestrian video. I did a really cool Pegasus breeding. I think you guys will really enjoy that one because I think it's one of my new favorite Pegasi that I have. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!